Ladies and gents, welcome back to the channel. Today is going to be a very interesting video. I'm recording this after everything, so what an absolute nightmare and story and stuff you're about to watch in this video. Absolutely insane. I've watched a video online of this exact job, right? And it was a French dude doing it in his garage. 30-minute video, time lapse. Probably took him a couple hours max. Not me. Everything that could have gone wrong did go wrong. If you didn't know, on the Alcon brakes, like I touched on the previous video, they are actually known for corroding and seizing in place. And spoiler alert, they did that on this exact car. I won't spoil any more. Stick around. We'll get straight into taking the wheel off and getting the caliper off, and then I've documented everything along the way for you guys to experience with me. A 2-day job in the end. So yeah, I'll see you guys in just a second. Oh my God, right, so let me just explain what's going on here. It's an absolute pain, and remember, like I said, that these pistons seize in. Well, you can see I've blocked off these two. This one here was actually seized in, so I've got a piece of wood, stacked the pads together. Yes, we will be changing these, and yes, we will be changing the discs, but I had to pretty much turn the car on, and that, as in that clip that you saw before, I had to put all my pressure to try and pop this piston out. You can see it's absolutely ruined. So all 4 pistons are now free. What I'm going to do, I think I'm going to clamp the line, take the caliper off, clean it inside, and then get on to actually changing the seals and the pistons, because my God, they are horrendous. Right, so taking the caliper off, we are dripping a bit of brake fluid obviously, but basically I've cleaned this up as best as I can. So the inside, you can see I popped the pistons out. That one piston was an absolute nightmare, not only to get out, but also to get out of this caliper as well. So I've cleaned it up. I'm currently soaking the seals in some brake fluid, so I'll be able to install them, and then hopefully just pop the pistons back in, and then we can get the brake caliper back on. Once the caliper's back on, it should be nice and simple, you know, just bleed the brakes and go for it, and then obviously do the other side. The hard work's done for this side, so we'll get it all back together and go from there. Come here, come here, come here, come here. So a big thank you to Mike, who's behind the camera. Flip and show the focus. Yeah, man. So where we are at the moment, if you come down here, we've installed all of them. Excuse the mess, it is an absolute fucking nightmare. What I've tried, I've put them in backwards, stiff, upside down, inside out, and it's just brake fluid everywhere, and here we are. So anyway, the plan of action, we've got them all in. All we need to do now is put the caliper back on with the pads and everything, bleed the brakes, and then kill ourselves while we do the other side. Thanks, Mike, for being a good emotional support and also filming, because I'm a fucking mess. Right, brake bleeding time. So we've done the rear right, rear left, no, rear left, rear right, front left, front right. Furthest from the caliper was first. So we've got a little system here, Mike, haven't we? So we're just gonna go for it, mate. Give me 2 seconds. Wish I had a longer tube, but I don't. Right, pressure. Yep, closed. Okay, we'll do one more, yeah. Oh, there's bubbles out of that one. Do you want to just check the reservoir quick? I heard it fucking go, and then it was sucking up there.
Yeah, let's drink it, mate.
Yeah, that's all right. Yep, let's go for it. Right, pressure. Okay, yeah, pressure. Yeah, it's fuck all bubbles in that. There was a bit more that came out. Yeah, we do one more on this other side. Okay, last little bit, front one. Make sure I got this right. So over that, 11 mil. Okay. Right, you ready? Right. Pressure?
Yeah.
Okay, closed.
Pressure.
Yep.
Okay, close, yeah.
Yep, closed.
Pressure.
Let me lock it.
Close.
Yeah, let's do one more. Done. Right, we'll just check the reservoir and call it a day, I think. Oh, let's check the reservoir. Yeah, nice. Right, just top this up. Well, that's all the bleeding we can do, mate. So
Yeah.
that is it. The only other bleeding they can do now is computer. Did you notice anything different with the pedal? Getting harder?
Mate, it's just solid.
Yeah, sweet. Okay, mate. I've got an update. 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 Let me sit down here real quick. Oh, right. So what happened was I turned the ignition on and then there was a brake malfunction and basically like an ABS bleed error. So originally I didn't know what it was. I did do the one side, put it all back together, take it for a drive, see if it would clear the code, but it didn't. Let me show you here what is going on. Like I said, I've done the other side. I need to give it a quick clean. But as far as I'm aware, there's no more leaks. We did have a leak with the brake line on the back of this, but I fixed it and all the pistons and seals are in. You can see there's brake fluid and shit absolutely everywhere. I've topped up the brake fluid. Obviously the car's happy now with the ABS system, so I'm just going to give this a quick clean down. The next job will be changing out these discs and pads. The pads are actually really, really bad and the discs are obviously lipped and fucked. The previous owner just didn't give a shit, clearly, so we'll fix that in another video. But for now, it's basically get it all back together. Time lapse putting this wheel on, yeah, going from there. Even just need to put these little lead nimbles back on. So I'll see you in a second. Alrighty, so freshly showered and relaxed, and I put the car on the drive and I thought I'd update you on where we're at. So as of now, right, I've parked the car on the drive, there's no errors, the brake feels good, albeit a slight bit softer, but I'll get onto that in a minute. As far as I'm aware, everything is good. The brake reservoir is topped up with fluid, we bled all 4 brakes, and even there was air coming out of the rear and air coming out the front, so everything is bled as far as I'm aware. If I turn the car on now, so ignition on, nothing comes up. Nothing comes up. It's starting to rain and all the errors are off. So, amazing, all good. I'm literally about to drive to the gym, but I thought obviously I'd update you on exactly what is happening. Oh, this is cold. Let me turn the heat up a bit. So basically, all in all, jobs are good. But honestly, that was probably the worst job I've done in a while. That's up there. Like I said, we will be doing the brakes again. We'll be doing the pads and the discs when they arrive. I've ordered them. I've got the pads. I'm not going to tell him which ones they are just yet. I'll save that. And I've got the discs coming, being shipped out this week coming. So hopefully they'll come for next week. But I'm going away camping. Yeah, that's the next job. That should be nice and simple, nice and easy. Shouldn't really have that much of an issue. We shouldn't need to bleed anything or do anything. It's quite literally push the pistons back, change the discs and the pads, and put it back together. So I'll keep you updated if there's anything else, but as far as I'm aware, there's no leaks or no issues with the pedal. The pedal feels nice. And yeah, it is slightly softer, but there was 2 seized pistons on each brake caliper. So I'm thinking maybe because they were seized, it was providing more than normal pressure. I don't know. And now obviously they're all the way out and operating freely. Maybe it's a bit lower, but honestly, I'm talking like another inch, if that, half an inch lower. So the brakes, it basically gives me more feel in the brake pedal, so I'm quite happy with that. But yeah, I'll keep an eye on the brake level and I'll update you if there's any other issues. But other than that, that's everything I've got. Thank you guys all for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, leave a like. If you've done this job before, if you've got any other things you've seen along the way that you recommend me try or fix or do something, whack it down in the comment section below. And yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.